Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage, and we've got a clean sheet of ice and the final clean sheet of exhibition play tonight. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Kraken have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Taken along the wall by Kopitar. Can't maintain possession. And that's knocked away. The Kings have it now. Great reach with the poke check. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Passes over to McCann. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Korpisalo. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. LA's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Seattle's looking to break out. Moves it to Fiala. Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Looking to set up offensively. Quick shot. Oh, look at the glove save by Korpisalo. The Kings win the draw. Slides the puck to Anderson. And he slides it quickly to Moore. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Seattle's got possession here in their own end. Larson's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut.
Korpisalo's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Here's a short pass to Anderson. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And they'll start with possession. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Gunn's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed from his own end. Slides it across to Byfield. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick pass to Gavrikov. Back to the point, they set it up. Lets it go. Oh, glove saved by McCorn. Seattle's taking possession in their own end. Great reach with the poke check by Gavrikov. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Kings take possession off the faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Beniers wins the faceoff. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. Sends the cross-ice pass. Seattle's crossed the line and on the attack. LA's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass from the right wing. Slides it over to Dunn. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Takes a shot. And that's turned aside by Comasalo. And the puck's kicked free. Scooped up along the wall by Spence. Into the offensive zone. Shot! And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Everly's got it against the boards. Gets in front of it. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, there's one more. In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal. Kopitar's won it off the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Spence. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Swung it away with the scores! Popping bottles for a Selly!
What a shot! That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
Los Angeles strikes first here in this one, although it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while as the latter half of the first period, but that goal creates adrenaline. Adrenaline creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. And you can bet that they'll be on all cylinders firing in this next faceoff.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Passed up ahead. Intercepts the pass at center. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website.
Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Seattle's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Takes the puck. Here's a rocket or a shot. And now it's grabbed by Dumoulin. Quick feed to Schwartz. Looking to make something happen at center. The Kings take it along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Pepe's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in.
Our broadcast crew catching up on this conversation on the bench right now between the head coach and the young rookie here, Cheryl.
They're coming off a great shift where they dictated pace, James. And I think it's really important that you string shifts together if you want to build momentum. And I think this is a reminder to the kid that, hey, you're part of this. Go repeat what that last line just did.
The Kings have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Los Angeles wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Doughty. Takes the pass. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Anderson. Quick feed to Doughty. And he takes the feed. Gains the zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Moves it to Moore. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Takes a bump but hangs on. Nice zone entry from the left. Shakes himself free. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Came up with the save on that play. got it in the defensive end. Shot denied by the defender. Nice block. Passes on over to Byfield. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. Pass to Dumoulin. Passes it to Gord. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here he is, in close. Comes up with the steal. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Moore. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Great use of the stick at center by Byfield. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Kings look to start the transition game. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the late going of the frame, LA's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bjorkstrand. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Sends it quickly to Beniers. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Korpisalo. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck picked up by Borgen. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Directed over to Byfield. Slides the puck ahead to Moore. And he'll retreat inside his own end. Up the neutral zone now. And he's knocked off the puck there. Great defensive effort with the strip. And now it's over to Byfield. Puts it on net. The court's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Hammers a shot, and then tears off a body in traffic. Quick snap! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Slides the pass over to Gavrikov. Works it across to Dumba. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Tries to feed it over to Everly. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Taken by Moore. Driving right to the front. And he makes that save as well.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Made that stop. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! Turns him away! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. Feeds it over to Kempe. LA's on the attack. And that's a great hits-up play by Larson. Carries it in. And now he moves it quickly to Burakovsky. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Picked off by Larson. Bjorkstrand's moving it ahead. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Jabs the puck away. Slides it diagonally to Fiala. Now a quick pass to Doughty.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Los Angeles wins the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moore's got it along the wing. And that goes off the player in front. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, it stops McGinn. Picked up along the boards by Doughty. Los Angeles is across the line and on the attack. Turns it away on the slot shot. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Bjorkstrand. Into the offensive end now. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Nice zone entry from the right side. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off.
Los Angeles penalty to number 84, Vladislav Gavrikov. A 5-minute major for fighting. Time and penalty.
McCann's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's got the win off that draw. And he slides it quickly to Dunn. Seattle's got it across the line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Back to the blue line. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And a strong effort on that play. And that slides right out to center ice. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease.
Beniers' penalty is about to expire.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Alexiak. And he slides it quickly to Schwartz. Seattle's got it along the wall. Takes the shot.
Pasalo's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. LA's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. The Kings win it. Unloads it! And that's off target as it hits the body. Fires it! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
LA's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail in the third. And now to close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics... We start trying to project what this roster is going to look like on opening night. I think the real shock here for this is look who made the team, right? I mean, when you are picked where you are, especially later in the draft like this, and for the youngster to kind of come out of nowhere as a rookie to seize that moment, make the team, and have the impact he had in camp, huge props. Major respect to that youngster right there. We're going to try to get him on the show, I think, here sometime in the next... All right, everybody, I want to bring it back to the rookie here for a second. And, I know there's a lot of hype and a lot of buzz. And, we've seen kind of mixed reviews with a lot of freshmen breaking into the league over the last few years, right? I mean, you look at some of these guys with the hype trying to make that jump, and they're kind of underwhelming debuts. Some set the league on fire. Look, I really think they've got a chance to see and have something special with this kid. I've really liked where his game's at. But I would also say this, let's not panic if he gets off to a slow start, right? It's his first year in the greatest league on the planet in the sport of hockey, right? So let's just maybe temper our expectations. If he doesn't have 50 goals in the first 20 games, let's not write him off as a bust. But I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. I am so intrigued to see how things play out for this young rookie with his first game in the NHL and just how he responds, right? He's messaged everybody, every single contact that he's got in his phone book. He has probably texted or called and ready to roll. Now you see how he rolls in this sort of situation, right? A lot of anticipation. Think about anybody's first job, your first day on the job, right? Man, I think even when I was flipping burgers as a kid, my first day going in with the uniform, I had the butterflies. That's flipping burgers. I mean, this kid's going on the ice in front of 20,000 people. How's he going to roll with that? Can't wait to see how it all plays out. We'll check in on the phone lines as well. I think a lot of... Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Leafs were on the road to take on the Canadiens. Toronto pounded their opponents into submission with a huge offensive effort. The Rangers faced off with the Penguins. Pittsburgh topples their opponents with a strong offensive effort. The Flames took on the Canucks. Calgary played a sound defensive game and pick up the regulation win. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause. We've talked enough about him. It's time to find out if he can actually do it on the ice. Razor, any final thoughts?
Well, I think his thought is that he wants all this talk to be over, James. Everyone has asked him questions. Are you ready to play? Can you play at this level? He's nervous. He's scared. He's excited. He can't wait to get on the ice. It's time to do what you do best. Just go play and show everyone.
Gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Gets it out of his own end. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance, and that's blocked away. LA's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Byfield. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. And now he tries to get it across to Doughty. And sends it just out of reach.
Sometimes when you get one, many follow. But for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
Jost's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Los Angeles wins possession right off the draw. Denies him with a save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Kopitar's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Los Angeles takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Kopitar stick handling in his own zone. Oh, look at this. He scores! Number 1 on the season.
That's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're blade, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Cheryl, you've coached a lot over the years. First goal for the new head coach. How is he feeling right now?
Oh, he's feeling pretty good, James, and he can take a sigh of relief, have a little bit of a breath there, because you know the work that goes into it, especially when you're new to a team and you're trying to figure out the pieces, the personnel, and juggling everyone. But I think the group has adjusted nicely to him, and they've responded with that goal.
Lots of time left in this period. Los Angeles leads it 1-0. Quick pass to Anderson. And he takes the dish. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the blocker. The Sabres played along the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Kings move it in. Quick shot! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Kings continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now it's to Cousins. The Sabres played along the wing. And he hangs on to the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Passes it over. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Sabres have it from their own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Rocks them. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Jostling to the puck and he loses control. Chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And that pass attempt is deflected. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Byram. Quick pass across to Kopitar. And that's a smart heads-up play by Thompson. All right, another stop.
Well, he's been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Kings have taken a 1-0 lead. Buffalo's across the blue line. Taken along the wall by Byfield. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Looks to set up at the point now. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Grabbed along the boards by Spence. The Kings have it now. Puck scooped up by Moore. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Textbook poke check by Spence.
Quinn's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
LA's ready to go on the attack. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. Here they come on the attack. Sends it over to Fiala. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Denies it in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Cheryl, prior to puck drop, the rookie gets a solo lap. Yeah, this used to be a joke, I thought, but now this feels like a rite of passage.
It really is a rite of passage. I mean, anytime you're a rookie and you get to have that first lap and you get on the ice, all of the vets in behind you, sometimes they'll just stop, let you jump on the ice by yourself, and you can kind of take a trip down memory lane when you're a young child dreaming of being in that situation. It's a ton of fun, a lot of nerves and energy, I'm sure, but it's ecstatic to be there.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And a great save. Angles it over to Tuck. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, he made it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Sabres are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
To his teammate. Oh, that just goes wide.
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a landslide. James, he rushed his shot, and that's the result.
Passes the puck over to Thompson. And now he moves it quickly to Darlene. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. All alone. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Kings are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. And the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Here's a shot. Nice stop by Kemper. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Byron. Foley with the stop. Kemper's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Los Angeles has won the faceoff here in their own end. Moves it to Byfield. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Nice feed from the right wing. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Up along the wing. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. The Kings have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Buffalo's got it into the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dumba.
The Kings are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Broken up by Dumba. Quick feed to Kavrikov. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it to the front. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Kings have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Moves it to Dumba. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Dumba. And now it's grabbed by Byfield. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent. He gets net front and just can't execute because the goaltender is right there and makes a nice save.
Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. He scores! Captain!
Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game. But they continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
Thompson's won the draw. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
19 minutes, 24 seconds.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Moves it over to Skinner. Takes the feed. Broken up by Anderson. Picked up along the boards by Fiala. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Right in the low slot. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck grab by Power. Tosses it on to Skinner. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Oh, big-time save by Kemper.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
And that's intercepted by Power. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Quick pass to Labushkin. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Cousins. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Oh, it's denied by Kemper.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Los Angeles has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Benson. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a pass in front. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. And another pass. Scores the go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Los Angeles needs to continue to push on forward despite picking up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of the third.
Keep accelerating, right, James?
Absolutely.
Keep pushing the gas. Keep moving forward here because they've dominated in terms of possession. But if they see a lane, attack it. This game is far from over.
Oh, the razzle-dazzle!
He's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Power play unit going back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
The Kings have the puck in the corner. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Taves hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Canoes won the draw there on the attack. Quick feed to Doughty. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Moves it to Moore. The Sabres will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Nichols. Scores! There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Oh, you could just feel this one coming, couldn't you, James? I mean, they're on the power play, and what an effective one it was. I mean, they are pressuring all over the ice. Even when they lose it, they are first on retrieval, just hounding it, and they wore the PK unit down. They looked for their moment, and they converted.
Los Angeles has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. The Sabres take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Strong feed from along the boards. Offside the call. We'll get a faceoff coming up. The Panthers are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Darlene. Clearing attempt. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. From point blank. Big save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Here in the back half of this period, Los Angeles continues to lead by a pair of goals. Byfield's won the draw here in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Moore. Here's an odd-man rush. Shot! Big stop right there. They fight for it along the boards. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. The Sabres gain control of it. Buffalo's in now. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Los Angeles has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. And he comes up big again.
He does a great job being sent to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Los Angeles wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Shuts the door with a great save. Here he is in close. Oh, they do it again.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. LA's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone. And when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate, and that's exactly what they did from start to finish.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. And one thing I find so many of you who call in or send messages on social media, you base so much on goals and assists. And I will just say this, my personal opinion on the rookie's performance in his debut, he looked really good. He looked really good. I know he didn't pick up a goal. I know he didn't get an assist. But to me, I thought he looked really noticeable. I'm calling the game. And how many times did I mention his name in that, right? That, to me, is a telling sign of somebody making a difference out there on the ice. Still to come, we will dive into what's happening in the world of baseball. One thing about the win last night, I know he came up pointless, but, man, did you not find the kid still noticeable out there?
Like a lot of his year, it seems like there's no quiet nights, James. Like there's always something where he's in the middle of it. He doesn't shy away from the action. He doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He takes himself to the game, and I thought again he was one of their more notable players.
All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Lightning paired up with the Hurricanes. Tampa Bay played a thriller, and they scored the OT winner to take the extra point. The Hawks... Oh, it is hockey weather here in Beantown. Took a stroll in Copley Square, grabbed some chowder, and now it's time to watch the Spoked Bees. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Kings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. The Bruins take it along the wing. LA's got the puck. The Kings will play it in their own end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Circles back to center ice. Quick pass to McAvoy. And he takes the feed. Play is called for offside.
There's always a lot of anticipation when you're playing your former team for the first time. Listen, you're friends with a lot of the players that are on the ice. You know their tendencies, but when you step on it, you are enemies, and you got to find a way to have the upper hand, because at the end of the game, guess what? You want the bragging rights.
Here he is from the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Foul along the wall. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Taken by Gavrikov. Takes the feed from the left side.
And the puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
Big time stop there. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it in. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Arvidsson. And he can't hang on after that hit. Works it across to Arvidsson. Oh, what a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Poked away. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Los Angeles goes to work in the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Moore. Loses his balance on the play. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. Gains the zone through center. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Stamkos. The Bruins will play it from the corner. Shot right in front. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
These can be fun or tough games to play on, depending on what side you come out on, James. The first game since he's been traded, and he'll be facing the opposition. His former teammates will be the shooters. You know that he knows their tendencies. They know his weaknesses, so it's going to be a duel.
Shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Lindholm's got the puck along the wing. Moves around along the half wall. LA's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Boston's got a hold of the puck. That's moved up ahead. On the attack along the boards. Still has possession. Great stop by Korpisalo. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. And he takes the pass. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Fires it on net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Laferriere is going to play it against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Grzelcyk. And that's a great heads-up play by Laferriere. Odd man rush. Puts it on net. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Kings win the draw. That's blocked. Oh, there's a great stop by Swayman. LA's gained possession along the boards. Picked off by Grzelcyk. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Geeky's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Los Angeles wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Puck grab by Byfield. Moves it quickly over to Kaliev. Takes it to the net. Spectacular stuff. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success.
The Kings take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The Kings win the draw, but time's running out on this power play as they open the frame. Passes ahead from the right side. Long pass into the neutral zone. And that's broken up. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Lindholm's picking up steam. The Kings gain possession. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Trying to get back on the attack now. Feeds the puck over to Carlo. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gavrikov. Cut into the front of the net, and that doesn't reach the net. And now he angles it across to Kaliev. He got all of that hit. Here's a shot. Los Angeles has possession of it now. And he slides it quickly to Kaliev. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Puck picked up by Stamkos. Makes the glove stop.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
LA's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Kopitar's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. LA's looking to break out. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. He grabs the puck here at the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Gets it over to Kopitar. Fires it. Denies him on the play. Marchand's taking it from his own end. Los Angeles continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. Taken by McAvoy. Drives to the paint. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Oh, and another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves.
Odd-man rush. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Battling for it along the boards. Rips it. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And it's kicked away. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Los Angeles leads it 2-0. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck scooped up by Doughty. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center. They put the puck into the offensive end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Marchessault. Played big in the moment there. Doughty's moving the puck through his own zone. Uses the force on that hit. The Bruins have it against the wall. Inside the offensive end, now down the left.
Change lines, come on.
Loses the coverage there. Quick feed to Pasternak. Toss to the front. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. The setters will glide into the dot. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kempe. Slides the puck over. And now he moves it to Moore. Keeps possession. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. LA's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Final frame is underway here. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Boston's got it in their own zone. LA's got the puck here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to Kaliev. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he loses control of the puck. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
The Kings continue to find offense here in period number 3, now making it 3-0 here, Pounder.
Well, yeah, they had the intermission, right, James? And they come out of the gate firing just like they started the game. They're up by 3, and you got to figure they're going to get a couple more with the amount of shots they're putting through to the net.
Los Angeles moves it ahead. Knocked away by Anderson. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. LA's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Here's a race for the loose puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And he keeps possession. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Puck grabbed by Pasternak. Taken by Brisnick. Oh, a clutch save!
Korpisalo's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Passes it over to Pasternak. Poked away by Anderson. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. Los Angeles has had a tremendous game tonight, offensively and defensively. They held the blue line. They found ways to negate opportunities for their opponent. And in particular, now they're protecting the shutout for their goaltender. Listen, that stat is a great one, but it's been collective team defense that's going to get them the win.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Feeds it over on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Byfield. Throws it in. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Shot! And that goes off a body. Slides it over with pace to Marchand. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Doughty. Tries to feed it over to McAvoy. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Florida's rolling in next on this home stretch, and the fans will be jumping for this one. Always a great contest when these two teams meet up. We're going to be there. I know Pounder's amped up for this one. We will see you then. Hopefully you'll join us. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Nice zone entry from the middle. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. LA's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Feeds the puck to Lindholm. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Quick pass to Lindholm. And they cough it up at center. Shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Here in the later stages of this period, the Kings lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Boston's taking possession in their own end. And he feeds it down to Lindholm. Moves the puck over to McAvoy. And that's intercepted by Kempe. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Los Angeles is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. The Kings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stop by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Moore. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. And the cherry on the top between the pipes, he picks up his first shutout of the season in that W.
He doesn't get any better than that, the shutout. And look at that. Everyone's giving him stick taps and fist pumps. Some blocked shots at the end of the game. You know how badly the defenders wanted it for him as well.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. And I'm just going to say, I don't think the kid ever got an opportunity to really show what he could do in that situation. You saw how the coaching staff had really challenged him in that moment of the game. And I don't know if the way that things were going, how the coach was rolling lines, but also the disruption in the flow of the game, I don't know if the kid ever really got a chance to show what he could do or rise to that opportunity. I'd like to see it. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Kings were on the road to take on the Bruins. Los Angeles posted the shutout win, and they locked it down defensively. The Ducks faced off against the Sharks. Anaheim toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Kraken played on the road against the Stars. Seattle pile drive their opponents with a huge offensive night. The Flames. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Kings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a shot! What a stop! The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Across the line from center. Can't keep a hold of it. Lots of time left in this period. The Kings lead it 1-0. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it across. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. LA's ready to go on the attack.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
Puck picked up by Doughty. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come up along the wing. Tap dances around the check. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Dumps it in. The Senators have it from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Norris. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Byfield. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Senators have it now. Here they come on the attack down the right side. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Ottawa's got possession at center. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Rips it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Los Angeles leads it 1-0. Giroux's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Ottawa's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Dishes it to Kempe. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck battle along the boards. Quick feed to Joseph. Gaining momentum up along the side. Tries to get 2Q with it and loses possession. And now he moves it quickly to Gavrikov. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The centermen glide into position. The Senators take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. They gain the zone from the left side. And somehow he hangs on. Quick shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides it diagonally to Roslovic. Picked up by Anderson. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
Korpisalo's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And he stands tall in goal. Moves it to Sanderson. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Sends a pass over. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Puck scooped up by Doughty. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Passes it over. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Los Angeles wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he shuts the door on that. And that's a great heads-up play by Batherson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. LA's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot, and he shuts the door again.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Kachuk's got it on the offensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denied that one. Pass back to the point. Denied by the defender. The Senators play the puck from the back of the net. With the stop. Shot and one last save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Korpisalo's been the most valuable player in this game, James. I mean, he's been so busy. They're lucky that this game is still tied.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Kopitar's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Nice poke check. How did he stop that one? Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Los Angeles plays it up ahead. The Senators have it against the wall. Gets the puck over to Tkachuk. Ottawa's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Now a quick pass to Chychrun. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Oh, look at this. And they continue to apply pressure here. Denies them in close.
But that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Still keeps a hold of it. Takes the feed at the point. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Big time hit on the play. That had some hot sauce on it.
He is so effective without the puck, and that's how he plays, James. He is so physical that he can separate player from puck. Creates a ton of turnovers.
Here's a short pass to Doughty. LA's working the transition through the middle of the ice. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Fiala. Handles the puck. Fiala's got it in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Senators will serve 2 for slashing. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Slides the puck across to Amama. Fires it on net. Stupendous blocker save by Korpisalo. Byfield's taking the puck behind his net. Quick pass to Dumba. Good read with the stick to break that up. Imama's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Sokolov. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Imama. Puts it in deep. Takes the puck along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and a great save by Omar. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. The Senators have it now. And he slides it quickly to Sokolov. The Kings will play the puck from the back of the net. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Imama's getting 2 for holding. Another chance here on the man advantage.
When you're struggling on your power play, you got to get your shots through. Net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And when there's a rebound, you have to find a way to convert on a second or third opportunity.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Second period nearly into its final minute here. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Good hit to knock the puck loose.
Batherson's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Quick pass across to Joseph. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
Giroux's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And a great save! And the puck's booted away. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Great chance and an even better save! Oh, wow! Stuffs the game!
I love how impressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Excellent stick work on the play. Looking to set up offensively. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Korpisalo's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Los Angeles wins the faceoff. Puck moved over to Fiala. Here they are on the attack. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Moves the puck up to Giroux. And he slides it quickly to Norris. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Denies him.
Allmark's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Through center along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Shakes off the coverage. On the backhand. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position, because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. Gets right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
There's a firm collision. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Moore. Oh, slick work with the glove by Omar. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick feed to Batherson. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Oh, some breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. From the left side, takes the pass. Los Angeles takes possession at center. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Kings gain possession. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Makes his presence known on the ice. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on, because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Senators gain control of the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great read with the stick. Puck sent over to Kempe. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Shot!
Fiala's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Norris takes it into the offensive end. Big time stop.
Korpisalo has been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Pass across to Joseph. And it's a quick pass to Norris. They go on the attack through center. Passes it over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Giroux. Slithering feed. And that's stopped. Korpisalo's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Deflected in front. Pushes it across to Moore. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. Who will be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime set to go. Tension, anticipation, it's all happening. It's overtime, and it's underway. Fires it, scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Well, that'll do it for the broadcast. It is time for me to overeat on behalf of everyone. I appreciate the call, Darcy. And no, I think it's a good point you make, and I think it was a challenge unfulfilled because you look at how the game was playing out. After we saw that moment on the bench between the rookie and the coach, you know, I don't know if the kid ever got a chance to show what he could do or try to deliver. All about here at this point in the season. Now we go to the phones and we check in with Brendan, who is in Burlington tonight. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. Are we sure about this rookie? Like, I have some major concerns.
What about?
I don't know. He's out there and I don't really notice him ever.
Well, I would say on this particular night, I didn't have an issue with his performance. To me, he was still noticeable without the puck. And I guess if you're looking at a box score and you say, well, I don't see him with any goals, I don't see any assists. But to me, I thought he was engaged in the corners. I thought he showed up. I think you are being a little overreactionary, Brendan.
You know what I noticed? Goals and assists. I don't know. Call me crazy.
Sounds like a pure fantasy hockey player right there. Okay, moving on. Let's check in on this text line. Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Kings had their hands full with the Senators. Los Angeles parties it up in the extra frame as they get the OT winner. The Penguins were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Canadiens. Montreal topples the opposition with a big goal-scoring effort. The Panthers were in a dogfight on the road up against the Bruins. Florida picks apart their opponents surgically with the win. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show.